I don't know. I just thought I'd jump on with this another coffee Q&A. So if you have any coffee questions, any coffee comments, let me know. Drop them in the comments here to your right. And yeah, there it is. So I just thought I'd jump on because I wanted to get some baked bao. So I went to this place called. Oh no, I know exactly where it is. I can never remember the name. Something with a yuan in it. But anyway, the link is in the link the place is below, and this is regarded as some of the best bao or what we some of the best bao in Hawaii, and it was regarded that by people that are from residents who voted on it in Honolulu Magazine, and it's actually right down the street from where I used to live. And I'm actually where I'm staying again this weekend. I was gonna go walk there, but then it's been raining this morning, so I thought, well, I'm just gonna drive. Plus, I also am gonna be on the way to shoot some more videos at different coffee spots, so I might as well just keep going. But I thought I would share the experience a little bit with you. So I've got this big box of the manapua. So it turns out that there's they sell manapua, and if you're not familiar with manapua, manapua is the Hawaiian name for bao, whether it's baked or steamed. They call it bao, or Chinese call it bao. People in Hawaii call it manapua, Manapua. No matter how you call it, it can be very, very delicious. So, here we are. Sing Chong Yuan Bakery. And like a lot of these bakeries in the world, they use this tape that is very difficult to remove. So I have to figure out how to open it. And I think one of my friends, Mark, is calling because he's probably going to be like, hey, let's go get dim sum. Oh, man. So at Sing Chong Yuan, they don't just sell manapua, they have they're a full, like, Chinese bakery. So that means they are selling uh, all kinds of really beautiful stuff. So a lot of dim sum type of items, some, shumais. So let's open it up and this tape. I don't know what it is about bakery tape. Bakery tape is like super difficult to use. And look at that. Ba-ba-ba-ba. So I bought six bao. I don't know why I bought six bao. I don't need six bao. I probably just only need to have one or two. But I bought six because you know what? I was like, oh man, I need to have more, like for tonight and for tomorrow. What's up, Rusty? Amy and I are eating at Wendy's at Chesapeake House. Rest there. I presume that means you're heading home, right? Because it is Sunday, right? I hope the show went well. Sorry I couldn't be there. But here is the big. So I, when it comes to bows, like there's the steam, and that's what I grew up with. But I've learned to love the baked bao. Baked is what I really love. So here it is, the baked bao, and this is what's filled. And it's called the main type is called char siu bao, right? So char siu is basically a roasted pork, and a lot of manapua is steamed. You've probably seen this steamed that's all white looking. I love the bake. There's a little bit of sweetness to it typically, and there's a little bit of egg wash here on top. Mm. The interesting thing, the chassis of the pork is very red, and makes me wonder. Well, it's sweeter. It's typically sweeter than the other stuff that I get in other parts of the world, which makes me wonder if the local palate here in Honolulu prefers sweeter chassis. Whenever I'm using the iPhone to do this live stream, the it's very poor, and I don't know what it is, but it's very exposure balancing, right? So if I like here, we're relatively well exposed, and that's a little bit overexposed. Here, very overexposed. If I come closer, it doesn't adjust. Right, so now it's totally blown out, so you can't see the detail in the crumb, which I find a bit irritating because I would love for you to see the detail. Maybe if I come closer with the camera to go into the shade, that's a little bit better. No, I'm using the iPhone 10. The iPhone 14 probably is a lot better. I hope so. It costs like $1,500. And trying coffees all over Hawaii, very good. Some have been, quite honestly, some of the worst I've ever had. All right, so you can get mustard. I prefer soy sauce chili oil, but I think soy sauce mustard is how people. Oh, I see. And that's because I got some dim sum pieces. So I got a couple hagao, which is the shrimp, right? So the hagao is here. Oops. This is the hagao, the white. I got some basic shomai. I believe this is pork and shrimp. And then they had this thing called mochi shomai, which has mochiko rice. And I was like, oh, that sounds very different. So I decided to get some of that to try. And then we've got our mustard. That will not come out. Okay, there we go. So some of the really good coffees that I've had, Town Coffee, I might have mentioned this in a previous live stream, and that was very good. The owner there has got some nice coffees. Probably one of the best Americanos that I've had, or one of the best coffees overall. It was really well balanced. For his Americano, they used a ka'u coffee, and very nicely balanced and flavored. All right, let's start with the hagao rice. Oh, good lord, rice wrapper with shrimp. Oh, come on. This is some weak stuff, man. This camera is so weak. It's kind of full. Hmm. Well, if anything, I have food to share with people. Wow, this is a massive chashu. Now, this chashu, I mean, this is a massive shumai. It is good though. It is good. Now they didn't really have too much to drink, so and since I'm on way to coffee shops, I figured I'd just go get coffee. Hmm. It is good. All right, now the one that I've been curious about, this mochiko chashu, I mean, mochiko shomai. So basically, it has looks like there's some meats, good lord, this thing, some like chashu bits with this rice in a wonton wrapper. Oh, basically is just rice. Not bad. All right, that's enough. I'm actually kind of full now. Now I've got munchies for the rest of the trip. All right, so that's a little box of Manapur from Sing Chun Wan Bakery here in Chinatown, Honolulu. I think it's good stuff, well worth coming to check out. So if you're in the area in Honolulu, come on down. They open at 7 a.m. I came as soon as I could. So yeah, there it is. If you have any questions about coffee, let me know down in the comments below. If you're watching on the replay, thank you very much. And then I'm off now to shoot some more videos and visit more coffee shops. So have a great one and see you next time.